What's up, people? Welcome to the 18th episode of the News That Matters, where I tell you some interesting and fun news and some news that I think may matter to you, as most news channels broadcast bullshit. News number 1 is from another of the cheap minds of BJP with shameful mentality. Madhya Pradesh BJP MLA Gopal Parmar has said that incidents of love jihad take place because people don't get married at the right time. He said that earlier, when people used to get married in childhood only, they would remain clean. He also added that girls started eloping only after the minimum age for marriage was raised to 18 years. Seriously, so BJP ministers are now supporting ill practices like child marriage too. Such shameful remarks are becoming very common from the shit mouths of most of the BJP members. Honestly, if this party wins next year, it will be really devastating for the entire country. The next news comes from Karnataka, where the surveillance committees appointed by the Election Commission have seized items worth about 120 crore rupees. This includes cash, vehicles, cookers, tobacco, and over 5 lakh liters of liquor. This is a really sad but true insight of our country's political system. Most people in the country only vote for a party because of such bribe they receive from the party in exchange for their precious votes. This is also one of the reasons why we land up with such inefficient and unruly government most of the times. This ill practice really needs to be stopped, and for that, a revolution must be brought in the minds of both citizens and politicians. Once we vote for the party which wants to develop and not for the one which wants us to corrupt, then we can truly embark on the path to progress. Well, the next news comes from Jammu and Kashmir, where the security forces have shot down 5 terrorists in an encounter. The security forces first appealed to terrorists to stop firing, but they didn't, and thus they were shot. I personally think that terrorism of any kind should be completely erased from the world. This would truly make the world a better place to live. The next news comes from Bombay High Court, where Justice Shahrukh Kathawala sat in the court for the hearings for more than 10 hours beyond the official closing time of the court. He did this to prevent the backlog of cases to pile up. He sat in the court till 3:30 a.m. in the night for dispensing justice. He surely deserves a salute. India currently has a huge shortage of judges, and the cases have been piling up without hearings for many years now. We need more judges for handling the issue, but in the meantime, judges like Shahrukh Kathawala are a great help. Well, now let's have some tech news. Huawei has filed for a very interesting patent indeed recently. The company's new patent hints at a possibility of a new smartwatch, which will be aimed at gaming. The patent shows numerous ways of interacting with the watch, like stretching or bending the strap or touching on them, since they seem to be touch enabled. Well, it's sure an interesting concept. Let's see if this ever hits the market and what it really brings to the table. The next news is from Honor, which is officially going to launch its Honor 10 smartphone on May 15th in India as a Flipkart exclusive. The phone has been listed on Flipkart under Notify Me section. The phone was recently launched in China and packs great flagship grade specs with a special focus on the AI camera. The price is speculated at about 35,000 rupees, and if it's true, then it can really give a very strong combat to the OnePlus 6. The last news for today is an interesting one from Facebook, which is conducting some market surveys recently to find out if people would like to pay for using Facebook if that payment removes all the ads from the app. Facebook has always been free and will always remain free, is what Facebook says, but with an optional payment now to remove ads, which some users find distracting and thus stops them from joining the service. Let's see if people really want to pay for using Facebook or not. By the way, would you like to pay for Facebook if it removes all the unwanted ads from the app? Tell me down in the comments below. I am personally fine with the ads and won't pay just for their removal. Well, this was all for today. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of the News That Matters. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more.